What's going on, boys? Yes, you're seeing it correctly. Welcome to episode 2. This is American Legends' second half, and in this thing, we get the Senna. Yes, the Senna is now officially, well, not in the game, because this thing releases June 1st. That will be your time to get this vehicle, but do not worry, until then, I am going to be with the access from Ivory Tower, showing every single thing I can, and making sure I can get enough information out, and enough fun videos with the Senna out to all of you guys. So today I'm gonna go in, customize it, check it out, and by the way, my full look on the update will either already be out or is going to come out within the next half an hour. So bear that in mind and check that out when it comes to it. Today, this thing looks so sick. We're gonna check this thing out, throw it into events, throw it into racing, see what it's like, see the customization of it. I'm gonna be doing a craziest wide bodies video on it. I'm gonna be probably playing New York with it at some point. I am going to use this week I have to film to do anything I can with the Senna, as well as do everything I can with all the other cars that I need to film. Gosh, this is daunting. I have so much to do, and this is the beginning with the McLaren Senna. So, without further ado, I do hope you boys do enjoy this video. And you know what? I do love this car. I love it most from the back. I'm not an amazing fan of the front, nor the side view. The side view is way too speedtail for me. I despise the way the speedtail looks. But from the back, this thing is very nice. I love this thing from the back. It is... it's a beauty. It really is. And you know what? Let's take this beauty into some customization to see what we have, because there is some cool stuff. You'll be surprised to learn that this thing has full customization. Yes, we can go into visual parts and change anything and everything. Now, there hasn't been any liveries for it, of course, but we are going to go in to change some customization. Before I do so, remember, subscribe with notifications on. It would be very much appreciated. I'm here early with the Senna, so it would just subscribe and leave a like. Also, though, the best thing you could do is just check out some of my other content. Like I said, my overall look video is also going to be out, and my other content will probably be in your recommended. So just check some other stuff from me out. But here we go. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got removing carbon fiber. Oh, we've got kind of an awkward thing there with a bit of removed carbon fiber. And then this. I'm definitely gonna probably go with... I might even leave it at that, honestly. I'll consider this, but I'll also go back on that consideration instantly. Let's see what front bumpers we've got. Okay, so we've got just a bit of recoloration. Then swapping it around. Oh, here we are. And then we have a full dinner tray for front, splitter? I don't know the word. Front bumper, I suppose. But this thing looks insane with something like this. I think we'll go with this. I like how blacked out it is. We'll go with the opposite version. There we go. You got the blacked out lights. Obviously, we have this wide body, which I'll put on just so you guys can see. It is so sick to see a wide-bodied Senna. I'm not going to go with the wide body, though. I think it looks really goofy, honestly. But I will obviously be doing a video on the wide body, so stick around for that, you know. Now, mirrors, we've got... Okay, so we've got two different types of mirrors. I'm going to ruin this thing, honestly. Hey, if I was ruining it, I would put on the wide body. What have we got back here? We've got... option 1, we've got option 2, which adds a bit of the primary color, and then, option 3 adds the primary color to the top. Okay, let's go with 2 for now. Let me change the primary color, and then we'll see. And already I'm seeing the exhaust is changed. Okay, so we've got the stock, we got the normal exhaust, and then this exhaust, which is something, and then quad exhausts. And I assume, yeah, so we've just got a different matching things for what is that? Why is that stick out so far? I spoke too soon. Why does it stick out so much? We'll go with this. We'll go with the one with that on the bottom. Or maybe we go with this. Oh, what's the difference? Yeah. Apparently, I broke a ground drift record while in customization. That's impressive, really. We'll go with this one we went with, and there we go. Now, livery-wise, I just don't know what we could do. Let's change the color first. We'll go... Oh, we got a lot of stock color options. Obviously, we can go with anything, but the stock color options are this orange, the white, a purple, a dark blue, a more interesting orange, the light blue, which I love and probably will go with, a green? They sure? And a couple other things like this red and a silver. I'm gonna go with the light blue. The light blue is definitely very, very cool. Now, what vanities do we go with? Because we've got... Oh! I'm gonna have to, right? Now, boys, call me a racer, but I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna go with Prohibited Dream Smoke. It's something simple. It doesn't show up that much. Nitro-wise, now we have a very cool exhaust, so I want to go with a cool nitro, you know? Perhaps we go with Never Ending Tour as well. You know, was this Never Ending Tour tires? No, that's the Engineer. We got Never Ending Tour nitro. Underglow, we're not gonna go with an underglow. I do have morals. And window tint, we'll black her out. And I'm not going to be messing with the horns, but yes, let's carry on. I know whatever I'm going to do, someone's going to say I raced it. So, let's go. And does it have parts on it? It does. Let's take this thing into a race. Ooh, I'm loving the way the tires look there. We've got Prohibited Dream, which is a very, like, look how much that smoke kicks out. Jesus. That smoke kicks out so far. And the engineered tires look very sick. I am going to wait till it stops snowing. Never mind. And it is finished. It is done, snowing. Now, to actually go in and play this event. Here we go. Honestly, just I love this smoke. The way it's so far back. Okay, here we go. Now, the nitro is a lot of fun. I like this, the nitro. It's cool. It's cool. And the tires are very sick. I suppose the tires are supposed to go with the BMW, I would assume, right? Like, that's the engineer thing. The, hello? The band stuff, like the nitro, is definitely for the Camaro. I don't know what the Raw set is. I don't think there's anything for the Raw. And then the rest is, like, the stuff for the stories, you know. Which we'll just have to see what comes of those. But here we go. The Senna in Bronx. It's so sick. And you know what? I'm looking forward to getting a bunch of stuff done and out on the Senna throughout this next week or so. Week? 2 weeks. Well, the car doesn't come out till the 4th week of the update, so... Here we go. Now, it does have its, I'll try and break mid-air, but it does have its, spoiler that does work. I don't know how accurate it is, though. The moving spoiler. This thing, honestly, it feels a bit weird when I'm turning. Obviously, the wide body would definitely help with that. But at the moment, I don't know if it feels amazing when turning. But it's pretty sick. I mean, it's the Senna. It's so sick. We finally got it in the game. And honestly, that's all I can say, is that it's just so sick that we've gotten the Senna finally. It's a long time coming. And to be honest, I think the way we've got the Senna confirms my suspicions a little bit. Because whenever I used to be asked, hey, Sid, do you think we'll ever get the Senna? I want the Senna in the game. Sid, I really want the Senna. I would always say, I'm just loving these tires, by the way. I would always say that I don't think we'll get the Senna because I believe it has a exclusivity contract with Forza. I didn't have any direct reason to believe this, except just assumptions. But I assume I was right, because as soon as Forza Horizon 5 rolls around, the first major update after the main release of Forza Horizon 5, we get the Senna in American Legends 2. So I do think that the Senna was actually locked up in a contract with Forza because it's the cover car. You know, Forza doesn't want to have a cover car and then have that car plastered over every other racing game. You know, this is going to be plastered everywhere now, the Senna. So, obviously, they'd have to play it safe. So, I reckon that was the case. Now, that was a pretty decent run there. I'm not too sure how amazing it was, but I love how the smoke, like, kicks in. Like, it's okay there, and then it just blows up. Okay, next race. And here we go. We're in White Rock Hills. A fine race. I thought we'd go with just 2 classics. You know what? It would be nice if we had some more shorter hypercar races, right? Like, I think street, it's hard to get too bored of, because there's so many races in street. Like, you'll do Harlem West 50 times over, but then there's like a race in the middle of the woods in the top left of the map or something, right? Like, if you're going through PvP. With hypercar, it just gets so samey. Okay. Oh, this thing is clean. It gets so samey, Hypercar does, a lot. With the just same cycle of White Rock Hills, Bronx, Big Land, South Trip, Main Highlands, White Rock Hills, Bronx, South Trip, Main Highlands, like, Hollywood, you know? It's like 5-6 races in the place of streets 50. Some more Hypercar races would be nice, but hey, we're chilling. We've got some... At least we've got, like, some diversity. We've got New York, which is, like, 30 minutes long. You got, the, like, 20-minute long races, 15-minute long races. And then you've got these races that are, like, less than 5 minutes or so. But it would just be nice if we had more less than 5-minute races. Because, you know, those are the ones that people will play the most, I guess. So, I hope you get what I'm saying here. Ah, that's a rock. Okay. Can I just respawn here? No, I won't, because I know it's going to respawn me somewhere completely wrong, so there we go. Honestly, like, the customization in the Crew 2 compared to anything else is miles and miles ahead. Like, just the fact that we have customization like this, and like, vanity items, the fact we can wide body the Senna in such a goofy manner is just so insane. I don't know. Forza has some very good things about it. Some very good things. Some amazing things, in fact. However, I don't think anyone's defending the customization in Forza. Right? Like, the customization in Forza is pretty lackluster. You'll have, like, a couple cars with really good customization, and then all the cars will have, like, just 2 Forza home brand pieces, which are just a terrible spoiler, and the red thing on the front of the car. And, like, a canard, etc. But it's just like, it's not the best in any way, really. The Crew's the opposite. You'll have a couple of cars with terrible customization, and then every car will have these outrageous, goofy things. And it's a lot of fun that we're in a game like this. And I think getting the license like the Senna, I think we can show a lot of love to the Crew 2 Ubisoft Ivory Tower for doing stuff like this, you know? We don't just get the Senna, we get the Senna with a 70cm wide body, all vanities and customization like this. A lot of love to the entire team, boys. So, like I said, my other video on the update either is already out, or came out while you're watching this video. If not, it will come out at the end of the half-an-hour mark of this hour. So, I do hope you boys do check out all of that. That's going to call it for my video on the Senna. I hope you boys did enjoy this video, because I enjoyed making it. That's about it from me. Thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to icon members, Corey Brown and Dustin for the love of life. Hi. In a...